Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Starfield Part 70. I've been out and about surveying, and we have an interesting, encounter. While I'm, traveling between planets here, I arrive at this moon, and look what's waiting for me. Oh, there they are. Starborn Guardian 3s. Two of them, it looks like. Maybe even three. The Starborn are after us in the skies. Yeah, I don't think we can avoid it this time. But I don't think they know how strong we are. Ooh, we are lighting them up. Oh my goodness. We're not messing around. Is that both of them? Dude, they are like extra dimensional or something. They don't drop any loot at all. Wow. There is something fishy going on here with the Starborn. But even more fishy is how strong we are. Do we have any right being that strong? Our ship is insane. We don't need water, thank you. Wow. Wow. That is nuts. Alright, you know what? Since I have y'all here now, I might as well. I had just woken up, so I was like, let me just do some surveying to wake up. And, yeah. We've done 57% of Eridani, off camera here. Some of it, basically this section, and some of this. Most of Eridani is still unexplored. But since we're here, we have a bounty there, okay. We have a bounty there too. Yeah. Bounty. We have a bounty almost everywhere. That's the thing. Yeah, that's not looking good. So how do I clear the bounty? You know what? You know what? This might be the time to travel to the Crimson Fleet? Maybe they'll have a way to clear my bounty? And it is level 20 galaxy, which that is where we're at now. We are doing level 20 solar systems. Oh, wait a minute, are we finally doing some Crimson Fleet stuff? This has been a long time coming. I would love this. Finally be a true pirate. It's all been building to the moment where I felt powerful enough that we can always just be that. Okay, whoa. This is all Crimson Fleet, right? Oh my goodness. Look at them just pop in, they're all over the place.
Nobody hails the key, just do your business.
Okay. Yeah, this is sick. I legitimately... I planned on just recording that fight, and now here we are. I guess I've decided to do more. Speak to Neva. Rook meets King. So we're the Rook. That's a pretty big piece on the board, to be honest. I'll take being a Rook for now.
Happy to listen.
I got nothing to say about that.
This is where I belong.
You think so, Sam? You sure?
Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30.
You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new Rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener.
I love it. You did the Crimson Fleet a favor. If they're gonna cheat the fleet, then they gotta die. Cheat literally everyone else except the fleet. You gotta have a group, right? Alright, Neva.
What the hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
Yeah, I did take a while. She said she didn't like it when we were like this, but that kind of feels fun to do. Why, did you miss me?
Please. It'd be one less sloppy rook whose mess I had to clean up. The last thing I need is another Austin rate getting cold feet. You want to leave the fleet? You pay the price. Not in credits, but in blood.
Sorry I kept you waiting. Legitimately, I'm actually going to say this because, wow, I probably kept her waiting for months. It's probably been like 2 in-game months since she sent me over here.
Never apologize. Not if you want anyone in the fleet to respect you. And if they don't respect you, put a gun to their head and they'll get the message.
I love it.
All that aside,
This time I'm actually in, like, I'm guilty though.
so now you get to hear an empty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations.
We love that.
Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together.
The Crips fleet took over an entire UC star station.
Sure did. Right out from under their noses. Way before you or I were born, though. We've held this station for a very long time.
Oh, the Crimson Fleet is big stuff then.
Delgado will tell you all about it.
Before we were born, the fleet is not messing around. I bet it really pisses the UC off that you're stationed here.
You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. But I can give you the short version while we walk the station.
I'm sure the UC is happy with you guys rubbing their nose in their biggest,
Sam liked that.
most monumental mistake.
Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key.
Let's go, Sam.
Better if I show you too. Follow me.
Yeah, I'm down. Let's do this.
All right. History time.
Really wish I could walk at the same pace as them.
The Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock.
I bet the Lock is where the Crimson Fleet got started.
So clever. Supermax prison, Lock, Key. Cute, huh?
Very cute. The atrium, huh? Oh, I see. All right. I can't believe Sam liked anything to do with this. Reckoner's Core. Sucks.
Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king.
Hey, that makes us powerful because we got that
What the
money.
hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel.
They're such fun people.
Here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered.
Oh, hell yes.
We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners
Yeah, I
there
could see this
arrived
coming.
and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
Yo, let's go.
Just ticked
This is a whole like shopping center and shit.
Prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates.
They gotta be cheapskates. They're business runners. Business owners. You know how it is. Every dollar counts.
After the liberated prisoners grab the key, they establish
Nobody starts a business for fun.
And begin pirating the spaceway.
Wow, we have even more.
That was how the Crimson Fleet began.
This is an awesome backstory, by the way.
Had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I
Okay.
don't have it, you don't need it.
No
Artifacts,
problems.
please.
Blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way. Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss. On the right, you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot.
We love Trade Authority. Let's go, Trade Authority. Oh my god, of course. This place is like completely filled out.
We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay. This is our final stop.
Yo, being a pirate's gonna work. We have access to everything we could want.
Where Bog serves watered down drinks at ridiculously.
Is this a bounty clearance device?
And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood, the money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
You could be both. Those are not mutually exclusive.
We'll slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system.
He's got a bomb on his chest?
Got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Sounds good.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering.
That's the most clever security measure I've ever seen.
Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me
Any semblance of a moral conscience.
For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety.
Delgado sounds like a smart man.
It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my rib cage, but Delgado was
Clearly not under it, but okay.
Continued the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Eugen would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner.
This guy's not messing around. Damn, Shinya's the real deal.
You're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us.
Any other modifications I need to know about?
None. Other than my chest and arm modifications? I am but a simple man. Is the interview over now? Can we get back to work?
Time to make those credits.
The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core.
Beautiful. Yeah, what kind of jobs are we running?
Oh, you know, smuggling, piracy, taking things that aren't yours. Nothing that should keep you up at night. Well, depending on your methods.
Nice. Sounds like we'll be doing a lot of business together.
If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say. So you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Hell yeah.
Listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired.
That's a fun way to do it.
You're welcome, Nev.
You can get
Of course, when the tour is over.
Reckoner's core.
So, Jasmine, you're the ship person, right?
So, looks like we got ourselves a new rook.
Absolutely.
Once again, I'm Jazz, resident engineer here. Like Neva said, you need ship parts, repairs? I'll hook you up. As long as your credits are good.
Okay. Jazz, didn't Neva call you Jasmine? Yeah. What's the deal with you and Neva?
Neva's mine, so don't be getting any ideas.
Whoa, okay.
She may be a little rough around the edges, but she's just looking out for her own. There's no one better to have your back.
Okay. Must take a lot of effort to keep this tin can off life support. Hope the fleet has a wider variety than the UC and Freestar Collective.
It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. So if you're looking for an upgrade, let me know. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Illegal, unregistered, recalled. We sell it all. No questions asked.
Nice. Will these parts show up on UC or Freestar security scanners?
No. You buy from me, you're worry-free. I can't have my customers getting caught now, can I? That's bad for business.
True. It looks like the Crimson Fleet's really running a solid operation here, I'm not gonna lie. I'm always looking for an edge.
Anything that keeps the UC and Freestar Rangers off your tail is a must-have in my
Yeah,
book.
like somewhere to pay off my bounties.
Just let me know when you want to talk business.
How serious are things between you and Neva?
Serious enough that you don't have a chance in hell?
I wasn't trying.
Fire in her. The kind you only see in an engine pushed to its limit. She doesn't half-ass a damn thing, and I love her for it.
So how'd you wind up on the key?
Truth is, the fleet rescued me. Of course, I wouldn't have needed rescuing if they hadn't blown up the ship I was working on.
Nice.
Delgado plucked me out of space and brought me to the key. I took one look at the place and was compelled to work. Soon after, he offered me a permanent spot with the fleet.
Delgado seems like a smart man so far. Mind helping me with my ship?
If you've got the credits, I've got the time.
Okay, let's see what ships you have for sale.
I've got plenty of goodies to choose from.
Oh, show me what we're working with. A Reaper 3. Okay. Cool ship. A Ghost 4. Wow, that's a lot of ship reactor for an A-rank ship. Yeah, if you were trying to fly an A-rank ship for 300,000 credits, this is a good ship. Whoa, okay. The Phantom 3. Cool, but pass. The Wraith 2. Wow, that looks... That is extremely similar to the Narwhal, isn't it? Same engine reactor combo. Yeah, this is the Narwhal. This is literally the Narwhal, but Crimson Fleet variety. Huh. Would you look at that? And it's cheaper. It's probably a little worse than the Narwhal, but it's basically the Narwhal. Same engine, same helium tank, same... Weapons might be different. That is weird. That's funny. Alright then. The Wraith 2. Spectre 3. No shot. Some valuable ships though. Banshee 2. I like how sleek that design is. And the White 2. 407. Oof. Looks good though. Oh, you piloted up here. I was like, where? That is cool that you'd be able to see like all this ship in front of you though. That is cool. Yeah, if you're looking for a cheaper version of the Narwhal that's basically as good, go get you a Wraith 2 in your playthrough. That's crazy. Huh. Alright then. Oh, come back.
You've got stuff to smuggle. No, but just remember, I don't work for free.
Okay, never mind.
Take care of your ship, she'll take care of you.
Yeah, our ship's looking nice right now. Ship services. She's probably headed over there.
We may not have official security on the key, but we're always looking out for traitors.
Uh-huh. Let's take a look at all the shops. Weapons.
Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner of the key. Everyone always does.
Yeah, because you sell the weapons in the Crimson Fleet. Easy. Let's skip the intro. I'm just here to buy.
Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any arguments from me. I carry most of the standard hardware. You know, kinetics, electromags, energy, even a few explosives. Occasionally, I stock a few smuggled items. Basically the stuff SysDev doesn't want you to play with. Just don't screw me over or I'll be inclined to give you a free demo. With your head as the target.
Very nice. Let me guess. Trust issues.
We all have trust issues here. A little advice, Sadiqi? The fleet's trust can't be bought. You earn it.
I plan to. I might be running this whole operation one day.
Fleet bleeds for you. Pure and simple. Anyone who says otherwise is either lying or getting ready to stab you in the back.
Imagine we get in good with the UC Vanguard and the Freestar Rangers. We're not leading it or anything, but you know, we're in good standing. We're like near the top of the Vanguard and Freestar Ranger chain. And then we're on the board of Ryujin, or have the ears of people on the board as a trustworthy agent who runs the top of the top operations. And we do all that while either leading or being right hand to the Crimson Fleet. The connections and power we would have over the settled systems would be unbelievable. It'd be so sick. Okay. Thanks for the etiquette. I understand.
Well, that was surprisingly easy. Most people just glaze over and learn the hard way. Maybe there's more to you than I thought.
Nah, I'm surviving.
Say something.
Are you the most popular shop here? You literally just stopped. Shut the fuck up.
I'd argue Boggs got me beat as far as customer base goes. But when it comes to profit, I am on top. A good gun's what makes all the difference out there sometimes. And for some, it's the only thing they'll ever trust.
Alright.
If your credits are good, I'm open.
Let's see it. What do you got? She's got advanced weaponry. Get your advanced stuff. Here's feather. Make this weapon light as a feather. Okay. Not very good, though. Fury. Again, not very good. Pirate Legend. Awful. Yeah, the Maelstroms. Remember how common Maelstroms used to be? Oh, man. That takes me back to the beginning of this playthrough. The Maelstroms. That's funny. Alright, anyway, gonna sell you my stuff now. Speaking of, there's a maelstrom. Alright, Frontier, sell her weapons. Yeah. Oh, wow, you are poor. For someone who's got all this profit, you are very poor.
Done here? Fine by me.
Alright, what's up, Taryn?
Now you buy from me, you can look good and protect your ass at the same time. It's a twofer.
It's a twofer. You ever head out on raids with the others?
For me? Nah, not anymore. When it comes to aim, there ain't no one worse. True facts.
It's very self-aware.
I'd have better luck talking someone to death than shooting them. Yep, my talents are best suited for making protective gear. Helmets, vests, suits. You could say I'm a tailor, not a fighter.
What do you specialize in?
Well, only the best tactical gear to protect your ass this side of the galaxy. Metal plated for when you're up against bullets. Leather for those jobs that might require a subtle touch. All made by yours truly, of course, except for a few used odds and ends that no one's gonna miss.
We'll take a look at what you have.
Right gear can be the difference between life or death.
It's technically true. Advanced Pirate Sniper Spacesuit. Looks awesome. And a refined Pirate Charger Spacesuit. Explorer Spacesuits. That's on par with what we're wearing. Interesting. These pirate helmets look so good. Oh, God, they look so sick. They're just not very good. Even though they look awesome. I love the design of the pirates in this game. Well done, Bethesda. Alright, let's sell him this stuff I don't need. And the packs I don't need. And then we can sell him some helmets I don't need. That's perfect right there. We'll do that. Alright. Thank you. Gotta make that cash. General Goods. Isra. Oh, she looks sick. This looks pretty close to if I made a character, other than the fact that she'd probably have heterochromia because I love that. But if I made a female character that I planned on being a pirate, this is probably pretty close to how I'd make her look. This is a great design. What is it you sell here?
It's a general store, which means I sell general goods. Mostly junk that no one else wants to carry. Raw materials, blueprints, spare parts. Fascinating, I know.
Very fascinating. So how'd you end up in the fleet?
I don't do small talk. You want to do business? We'll do business. You want to chat? Go see Bog.
That's fair. Let's see what you got.
Behold, my random assortment.
I like Isra. Isra's funny. Adhesive, buy. What else do I like? What else do I feel like I need? Look at these drilling rigs. I'm surprised they're only 5 pounds, to be honest. Kilos, whatever they use for weight system. Probably kilos, to be honest. Why does that look so weird? That's probably it, huh? We've been doing a good job. Oh, a sterile nanotube. I know we need one of those. Any titanium? No? Okay. Worth looking at. Okay. Because we're gonna get all our money back anyway. It's not like she's got enough stuff we won't get our money back. Operator leatherware, security guard helmet. Okay, just making sure we didn't need any of that. Bunch of throwables I'll never use. I'll sell Red Rover. Come over. How do I keep ending up with black licorice? How do I keep doing that? And then weapons. Calibrated mag pulse. Don't need that. 17. Okay. That's right. I did get that, didn't I? No. No. 447. 447. Nothing's really convenient here to sell for that much. There we go. That'll have to work. Back up to 515,000 and we're still climbing?
Bye, I guess.
Okay. Surely these people buy, like, contraband and stuff, right? No way they don't. SSN and Crick's interview part 3?
Tell us about Jasper Crick's version of the Crimson Scar.
All I can tell you is that under my guidance, the Crimson Scar became more influential than every other syndicate combined. Here I was, 22 years old, and I had power, people that followed my orders, and an endless stream of credits. Gale, I have to tell you, I was having the time of my life.
So you'd consider extortion, robbery, burglary, kidnapping, assault, and murder to be positive life influences?
No. I'd consider them as just means to an end. Those so-called crimes were merely stepping stones until I had enough wealth to buy the Crimson Scar a few spacecraft.
Yes, let's talk about that. It appears you weren't satisfied with terrorizing New Atlantis alone.
Oh, I've never stopped reaching, Gale.
I love this guy.
Making in New Atlantis was decent, but the really big scores were in space on the cargo ships. We're talking millions of credits, maybe more. Who the hell could count it all?
Most people assume this is when the UC decided to actively set up a task force to pursue the Crimson Scar.
That's correct. Those idiots in charge of the United Colonies were clearly embarrassed that they had allowed the Crimson Scar to make the jump into space.
So the Crimson Scar must have been the original gang before it was the Crimson Fleet.
Lots of ships. I almost think that they enjoy starting wars.
Perhaps this was the first time you had finally reached too far.
You could say that. I count my time running the Crimson Scar as a learning experience. I wouldn't say I reached too far. I'd say I reached too fast. Didn't cover all my bases. Made some stupid mistakes. One thing's for certain, though. When I was finally arrested and thrown into the lock, I had plenty to think about.
Oh, they should have just killed that guy on sight. Not killing that guy and arresting him instead is what caused this problem for you. Public access computer. Boggs rules for the Nova. Don't piss me off. Everyone drinks sober? Get out. Drink at your own risk. No killing unless they deserve it. You got a grudge? Spit it out. I'm a bartender. I don't read minds. No pissing on the walls. No hogging the ping pong table. I pick the music. Fascinating. Credits are the lifeblood of the fleet. Our entire operation would not exist if not for the blood, sweat, and bullets of the pirates doing the work and the consolidation of their earnings here at the Key. So let me make myself clear. While we have facilities outside the Key, I expect any funds outside of standard operational costs to be brought back to the Reckoner's core. We've had incidents where fleet members have taken over operations on various planets throughout the settled systems and skimmed a little too much off the top. Suffice to say, they paid a steep price for the lack of transparency. Make sure you don't do the same. Repair your damn ship. Doesn't matter if you think your bird is clean. When you dock, check with Jazz and her team to do a full repair and scan your ship for any dings or bugs. Security in the station isn't just about the swarm of patrols we got out there, the 3 large batteries orbiting the Key. It's the little things, the details. We gotta make sure to mind them. Weight room etiquette. I saw that in the background when we were talking to Shinya. As a doctor on the ship, I just want to remind everyone of weight room etiquette. 1. Wipe down your equipment. Bacteria grows in damp, warm areas. Wipe everything your skin touches. That includes the barbells and plates. Spotting. Let's try to avoid back injuries. If someone requests that you spot them, do it. And don't forget to ask how you want to be spotted. Some people like a little help lifting off. Rotating in. If there's no free benches, it's always good to let others rotate in between your sets. Find someone your size so you don't have to change things up. Just remember to follow rule number 1. Samina. Look at Samina trying to look out for the health of the pirates. I love it. Okay, so here's Zuri's Essentials and there's Trade Authority.
I hope you came with credits.
How does Trade Authority stay in business? They are so sketchy.
I sell a little bit of everything, but only if it's hard to find. And only for a high price. Neuroamps, a few unique resources, maybe a specialized weapon or two. Anything that's rare and in high demand.
Zuri, we are going to be doing
I
business.
was raised fleet. My mama joined up when I was 12. She was a first-class smuggler. We'd always lived comfortably, but she took the offer to join when a job almost went south. She figured if anything ever happened to her, it'd guarantee I'd still have a home.
I bet growing up in this lifestyle was quite the adventure.
It's been non-stop. Even as a kid, I was helping distract security in those smuggling days. It's amazing how just having a child aboard, especially one as cute as I was, can throw off the scent. Between my mama and the fleet, I can talk my way out of anything. And use or fix any weapon and ship in the galaxy. Real life skills, if you know what I mean.
Right. Let's talk trade.
Now you're speaking my language.
Hunter Wolf. No. Power Beat? No. Not terrible, though. But not good. Varun Painblade. Varun's got some cool weapons. More Varun stuff. Interesting. Neuro Boosts. No, I can get those at Ryujin Tower if I need to. Aldemite's pretty rare. Most of these are pretty rare. Neurologic? I don't even know what that is, so I'm gonna buy it. Memory Substrate. I don't know what that is either. Listen, if I haven't heard of it and I don't know what it is, I'm probably buying it. Worst case scenario, I didn't need it. It's not that old. It's not that hard to get. Antique videotape of VHS? Oh my god, how is this alive? No way. That's actually crazy. How is that even still here? Whoa, look how many credits she has. That's what we're talking about. We're going to be able to sell her some stuff. Have that, have this, have that, have this. And then a little bit of that. And that, and this, and this, and this, and that, and this. And voila. Thanks for the money. I like how much she had.
Don't miss me too much.
Trade Authority.
You have something for me?
Radley.
What will it be, friend? Buying, selling? The Trade Authority takes anything and everything.
Huh. What's with the suit?
Well, a well-kept appearance gives the impression of a respectable establishment. The more respectable the place, the more credits people are willing to pay.
I know what the Trade Authority is. I'm just seeing what the depot has to offer.
The fleet's got an impressive commerce system. They even managed a legitimate doctor among their ranks. Business on the Key is like no other. It's the sole reason I'm here. For the credits.
How long you been here on the Key? Yeah, I'm a little surprised that Trade Authority goes this far, but I'm not blown away by it.
I'd say it's been about 10 years now since the Trade Authority assigned me this post. It felt a little extreme at the time, but I can see why they figured it was a good fit.
Why does Crimson Fleet allow the Trade Authority to be here?
It's the mutual benefit. The Trade Authority buys any goods of value. We don't care how you got it, only that we can profit from it. It's the fastest way to turn your hard-earned loot into legitimate credits, ready to spend. So, naturally, it made sense to establish a presence here. Why risk flying into New Atlantis or Aquila City when you can just do business here?
Of course. I'm not gonna lie. I am extremely impressed by the Crimson Fleet's whole base of operations. This is way more than I expected. I expected like a bar with a leader and some important people to talk to and maybe like one store that was like, here's where we do our trade and shit. You know what I mean? This chick is the one who runs our like store or our garrison, and you can sell her stuff and buy stuff from her, whatever. This is basically a city. A small city in space. It's amazing, with a fleet just orbiting it, ready to defend it. It's crazy. Credits are all you want, you fit right in.
Everyone thinks so. I'm still Trade Authority, not a part of the fleet. There are a few, Neva included, that see me as an outsider.
Well, you're still an outsider, but you are useful to have here.
To push, the Trade Authority will always maintain a presence on the Key.
You ever consider joining the fleet?
I left a similar lifestyle behind when I joined the Trade Authority, and never looked back. A lot of the rooks here see freedom and lawlessness, but that's only if you don't get caught. True freedom is not having a bounty.
Rook is in rookie. I'm an idiot.
Cop and mercenary out to get you.
The quest said Rook meets King, so I was thinking like a Rook in chess, because King in chess. It's Rookie. I'm an idiot. That's embarrassing. Let's talk business.
sure we can work
Let's move on to something else that can distract anyone from realizing what I've done here. Okay, moving on. Okay. So, refined side stars. Don't need. Don't need to suppress Beowulf. Okay. That's it for weapons. Okay, looks like we're just about there then. Now we can start selling all this miscellaneous crap. How does this keep happening? How does this keep happening? Just make sure I don't sell my terrarium, and I'll be good. What is it called again? Don't tell me I sold it. I'm gonna have to get another one if I did. I probably did. I think it was like a micro floater terrarium or whatever. Yeah. Give me one of those back. Thank you. I love that. Okay, and then I guess I can sell him survey data. Got plenty to sell. And voila! Thanks for your business.
If you find anything of value, bring it here first.
Not likely since you're way at the end of the place. Closed. Wonder what's back there. The Last Nova. There's a bar here with a fast travel. Hate that, but it is what it is. Oh, this is free. Thanks for the free sample.
Got some health issues you need help with?
What's up, Samina?
First time visiting the infirmary, huh? Let me give you a piece of advice. Try not to get into too many bar fights. I'm trying to save my dwindling supplies for sale and pirates coming in off of raids.
You a real doctor?
I've done my time, but thanks to a malpractice suit, I've officially dropped the doctor title. Don't let that worry you. I'm still just as good, if not better, than half the surgeons at the clinic.
Practically bulletproof. I would like to use Aurora to slow down time. The only medical supplies I'll ever need are the kind that get me zoned.
Good to know. Now all I need to worry about is you overdosing.
True.
So here's what's what. You need med packs, curatives, preventatives. I've got you covered. At least as long as my current supply holds out. You need enhancers, legal or illegal? I've got those too.
Perfect. You sound like a well-rounded chem dealer.
Dealer with a full medical background. Thank you very much. Now, if you don't need anything else,
The Crimson Fleet's not messing around.
supply issue to deal with.
You're kidding me. This operation is flawless so far. Other than the fact that they make enemies of everyone in the settled systems, it's flawless so far. But being a medic on the key keeps you pretty busy.
Most of the injuries I treat are from run-ins with security or civilians taking a stand.
No, it's bar fights.
But I'd say at least half are just life on the key. Brawls, egos, and plain old stupidity.
Hell yeah.
At least it keeps me busy.
Maybe I can help out with your supply issue.
Now there's an offer I didn't expect. If you really want to help, I'm looking for someone who can handle themselves in a public setting. As in someone who knows how to get the job done without shooting up the place.
I'm persuasive as hell. What about the medical supplies on the Regana?
It's not going to help. That ship was full of things like cots, flu shots, and children's vitamins.
Okay.
And I can't exactly plug a bullet wound with an Ashta chewable.
Why not? You can count on me for that. Let's make some connections here.
Well, you'd be one of the first. I politely requested a list of supplies from Gennady Aton at the clinic and was told the price of business has gone up. I think he's back on Aurora, and he's upcharging me to pay for it. And if there's one thing I'm not going to do is subsidize his habit. I want you to make sure he delivers my supplies for the price we agreed on, but without raising any alarms.
Oh, I can persuade him. You'll get those supplies and no one will get hurt.
We'll see. Talk is one thing, actions are another.
Alright, she's gonna be impressed by us being persuasive. So Gennady has an Aurora habit.
Oh yeah. The funny thing is, he's the poster boy for upstanding moral citizens. Top of the class at nursing school, did volunteer work in backwater settlements, a reputation you could eat your food off of. Nobody knows he did it all zoned out of his mind. Nobody except me.
Hey, there's worse things to do while zoned.
Now I wonder.
You give a reason for the price change?
Bullshit one, yeah. Gennady claims prices have gone up for the clinic as a whole, and that I'm not the only doc being hit. He says if I want cheaper goods, I'm going to have to find another supplier. He even gave me a list. But I'm not turning to some third-rate doc selling meds out of their space truck. Gennady and I had a deal, and I want him to honor it.
Alright. Let's do it.
Be careful. I don't have endless supplies, you know.
I know. Okay, I guess let's go into Nova real quick. Why not? This is so awesome. The key is awesome.
Yeah.
Just pirates doing pirate shit.
If you need credits, hit up the mission board at the core.
What I need is my bounty taken care of. Wow, she looks awesome. And were you fluttering your eyes at me? What the hell was that? That was a lot of blinking.
So there I am. UC security on my tail, and my grav drive just chokes. And you know what I find back there? The fattest leech I've ever seen. Worm nearly got me dusted.
Those leeches are gonna matter, Sam. I'm telling you, there's no way they don't matter. They keep coming up. Everywhere. What is this? What is happening? She says as she's dancing like that. What am I looking at? Pull, pull, make a ball push. Pull, pull, make a ball push. Pull, pull, make a ball push. Okay. Sure. Oh, hey! Let's go. Boggs Grog. 20 carry capacity for 10 minutes? Give me that Boggs Grog. You guys are just gonna let me take this, really? I believe that. Ping pong table! I want to play!
This death is a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
And they never will.
Get you a drink?
Hey, Bog.
I was wondering when you'd wander my
Why is there a sandwich on that?
The name's Fergus. Fergus Wickham. But you can call me Bog. Welcome to the last Nova.
He looks very friendly, actually.
I'm never free.
How'd you get the name Bog?
Back in my experimental days. Before we fixed up Nova, she was a real boggy mess. Practically an indoor swamp. I figured some of what's growing around here could make some decent booze. Some might say I only got the booze part right.
So you're the bartender here.
Guilty? You name it, I got it. Although, I can't speak to quality.
It's technically alcohol.
Dates here as long as it gets the job done.
Right. Well, alcohol can only expire so much, because alcohol will kill anything that'll hurt, that'll damage your insides, other than the alcohol itself. As long as it's biotic, because nothing can survive in alcohol that we know of on the planet Earth. At least that I'm aware of. Unless they discovered something I don't know about. Nothing can survive in alcohol. Bacteria, mold, fungus, whatever. Nothing's surviving. So, alcohol that's expired shouldn't mess you up. On paper, it shouldn't be able to mess you up, except for the alcohol itself. But it might taste like shit. Didn't stop by to come chat. By the way, that is not legal or medical advice. Please do more research before you actually drink anything that's expired. But through my scientific understanding that I understand, it shouldn't be possible to be poisoned any extra from alcohol that's expired. It'll just taste bad. I just found my new home away from home.
As long as you're buying, stay as long as you like. The last Nova never sleeps, so no last call here. Since it's your first time with us, I'm willing to make an exception to the rule and offer you my speciality on the house.
Wow, that is extremely generous.
1 free bottle of Bog's Grog.
And now I have 2. That sounds disgusting. I'll take it.
That's the spirit. I knew you'd be the adventurous type. And if you like it, you're in luck. Cheapest drink you can find, and guaranteed to drown those sorrows.
So what's in your Bog's Grog?
Now that's a trade secret, mate, and a homegrown one at that. But nothing to worry about. I've been serving it up going on 20 years now. Only things that kill my customers are bullets and stupidity.
Hell yeah. Anything you can tell me about the last Nova?
Nova was always the lovely sight you see before you. She used to be a hydro farm and put up quite a fight when we decided to give her a makeover. Overgrown water everywhere. Almost gave up. But what's a proper home without a pub, eh?
Doesn't work, does it? What's on the menu?
See for yourself.
That is actually like the cheapest drink I've seen. Not gonna lie. He's not lying. Fried pickles! God, fried pickles are so good. I preferred fried pickled chips, though. Why they gotta be the whole damn pickle? Interesting. Okay. Let me sell you some aid. The Frontier has a bunch of aid we don't need. Okay, apple, cheesesteak, chicken, wine, lager, beer. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. We got enough. Orange juice, vodka, water, whiskey, beer. Oh, he's appreciating all the beer, I bet. Some pale ales, yeah. Whoa, ship parts we can sell at these places. I didn't realize that. I'm going to sell 9, because I only ever need 12 at a time. I've never needed... I don't think I've ever even used 12 ship parts in our entire playthrough. Let alone now, but... better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. I do not want to lose our whole run because I got cocky, you know? Okay, toast. We can sell 3 of those. And then voila. Thank you much.
See you next time.
We've made like 50,000 credits since we've been here just selling stuff to people. Pretty nice. More Bog's Grog. Take. Okay, part 5 of the Crix interview. Go for it.
Talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level. I had the key, a few UC ships, and a couple dozen ex-cons at my side. But I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the settled systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC Security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy, in turn, sent ships to attack the key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them to form UC systems?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continues to take all the blame.
Oh, bureaucracy.
It's all about PR spin for them, Gale. That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
Damn, Crix, tell him. Tell him! Nah, Crix, you're still out here murdering and all this other good stuff. I'd still say you're worse, but he's got a point. UC is definitely guilty of a lot as well. He's got a point. It's crazy that this is all happening because I was trying to get my bounty cleared. Yeah, like this! This is what I wanted! Let's go! Okay. Oh, it costs more than it is. Okay. That's fine. I got more than 1,650 credits for both piracy events. That is so worth it. I'm gonna keep being a pirate. I'm gonna keep pirating every ship I find, because if I can clear it for that much money, minimum, and I mean minimum, I got 3K from each ship. And that's probably lowballing it. Paying $1,650 to gain 3K back, including some ingredients and stuff, yeah. That's worth it every time. Looks like piracy's pretty valuable. Steal from Hopetown. Smuggle harvested organs into Jemison. That would be a hard one, damn. Piracy and Velos system. Piracy and Narian system. Wait! Did she have shielded cargo? Because I need shielded cargo. I need to be able to hide some stuff. That's a really close range firing range, but, you know, if it works, it works. Thanks for the ammo. I like how everything is take and not steal. Very cool, guys. Very cool.
Bad aim and bad health will get you killed.
That's true. Bunks. This is where we all rest down here. Hunker down, bunker down.
Smuggling beats a real job any day.
What are you doing right there? Some people just sit. They're not even doing anything. They just sit. I don't understand that at all. I'd be bored out of my gourd. Clearly that's not what we're doing right now, game. Update what we're doing here. Oh, that's a full Crimson Fleet mission. Doctor's orders. Alright, cool. I wonder if StarSap tours will ever be fixed, or if we're gonna have to use console commands to fix it. That's not what we need to be doing right now.
Those mission boards aren't going to clear themselves.
That's fair. And true. Both of those. Real talk. Dang, that's a lot of weight. Oh, another one. Pharmaceuticals are permanently 2% less addictive. Nice. We love less addictive.
Got mixed feelings about my last job. On the one hand, lost a friend. But on the other hand, I got their creds. I'll probably feel better once I spend them.
That's so fucked. Oh my god. That's messed up. But hilarious. Amazing. Yeah, hold up. Yeah, I'd like to modify my ships.
Sounds like fun. Let's see what I've got.
You got shielded cargo. That's really what I'm looking for here. I could replace some of these other cargo pieces with some shielded cargo pieces, and that'd be tight. Shipbuilder. This is just a spine. This isn't even a cargo spot. Cargo. Shielded cargo hold. Yeah! That's what we're talking about. Okay, so most of this is not shielded. Some of it is, though. Okay. What does this look like? How are we gonna make this fit, I wonder? Not easily. That's not even the same one I had picked. Okay. Hold up now. Yeah, I put spines on these side pieces here. No, I put spine all the way through the center. Okay, so we've got space here to make modifications But we really don't have many other spots for modifications. So there's not really anywhere to put that. Where are we gonna put these, I wonder? Where's it latching to? Oh! Oh! Really? It fits there, does it? Does it fit up here too? What? Oh my god! Hold up. Oh, hold up. Stop. Wait a minute. They fit there, of all places? Alright, can you go back in there? Appreciate it. Okay, we got our spines back on. Okay, shielded cargo hold right here. 170 shielded cargo. Whoops, how do I duplicate this? Here we go. What's our warning? Is it still just mass? Ah, I'm not worried about the mass, to be honest. Or am I? Whew, that mobility is going down quickly, isn't it? Maybe we just do the 2. Maybe we do more than the 2. I'm not sure. This would be so much better. Alright, I really gotta figure out what we're doing here. A V4. No way that fits, right? No way. Why does that fit? What the hell? That's hilarious. And then if I flip it, does it fit here? Oh, could you imagine if it just fit like that? So snug? That'd be amazing. Yeah, like that. What the hell? That just looks goofy, let's be honest. It doesn't look terrible, but it definitely looks goofy. Alright, hold up. And then that's just in the way of us, like, getting back on the ship. You know what I mean? That's completely in the way. But that part of the ship is already blocked, so it wouldn't be... It would be aerodynamically not the worst thing ever. Definitely not good, though. Okay, and we can't fit anything there, I don't think, right? No, it's too thick for that spot. And there's nowhere else. There's no, like here, maybe? Oh my goodness. Wait a second. And then make it black? Oh my god, we got it. We figured it out. Get rid of this goofy back piece. And let me duplicate this. Flip it and put it on the other side. Put the spine back. We'll still have these spine spaces if we ever need them. Yeah, I think it's just better to build your own ship. 240 shielded cargo. That gives us 480 shielded cargo. Our mass continues to go up, which is a shame, but it is what it is. Cargo's increasing. That's good. I mean, this is as good as the reactor and grav drive are gonna get. They're both Starship Design 4. This one's also piloting 4. Like this is as good as it's ever gonna get. So the mass and the mobility going like okay. Ship has too few landing gears? What? How? Because of mass? Is mass so high that, like, There's not enough landing gear? I can't duplicate that? Why not? Explain. Why can't I not duplicate this? I guess there's a point it's too heavy that it can't land anymore. That's a bummer. Huh. If that's the case, we need to start looking at our weight here. What can we trim off of it? We literally can't make this ship any bigger. Like this ship is so capped out. How much weight? This is 56 mass. How much did the how much did these add? 64 mass? 52 mass? Okay. 72 mass. Okay. If that has... Stop it. Here we go. If that has 72 mass, and we get rid of 2 of these helium tanks, this gets rid of our grav jump fuel, obviously. We're way down on fuel now. But our mobility's gone way up. And then we can duplicate this piece after we make it black again. Then we can duplicate this piece, put it on the other side. We had to make sacrifices some places. Looks like. Our mass still went up a little bit, and our mobility went down a little bit, but nothing crazy. It's all looking pretty good. Okay. And now we have shielded cargo as well. 480 more shielded cargo. Which means now we should be able to get away with contraband when we want to. These auto alpha turrets are so awesome. They're so good. They're so good. And these suppressors hopefully will be good. This EM damage hopefully will be doing a lot of work in the future. Yeah, I don't see anything else we can get rid of, really. So, unless we wanted to get rid of the engineering bay, which we could because... No, it's only got 10 mass. That's not important. 1 mass on the windows. Yeah, I don't think so. These body pieces actually have shockingly low mass. It's the cargo that has a ton of mass. 252 mass on that thing? What? The cargo holds are where all of our massive mass comes in. I see. That makes sense, though. Okay. We'll keep working on this. We have some shielded cargo now. A little less jump fuel now, but that's alright. Yeah, I accept. Oh my god, move to the cargo hold again. Yep. That's how it goes. Alright, we spent some more money again. Just 17,000 this time, so we can have some shielded cargo. And now the Ambition has a shielded capacity of 480 and 5614 total cargo size. Love it. Now we can finally start taking our contraband around places. About time on that one. How long have we been going, by the way?
Need something?
This might be a really big episode, and we're just gonna have to deal with that. And then just do a shorter one later, because I would like to fit all the Crimson Fleet stuff in here in one go, if I could.
The Trackers Alliance had to beef up their servers just to keep tabs on it.
Uh-huh, sure they did. Sure they did. I'm sure that's legit. Operations Center, here we are. Okay, this is where it all goes down, huh?
Has something strong enough to knock me out.
Alright, so this is probably Delgado here. And this is Mathis?
You need something or what?
I guess not. What's up, Delgado?
We are all here.
Looking cool.
Get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut.
The rest, right, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet.
Won't disappoint.
You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Hope it doesn't include fleet before breakfast because I like to sleep late. Got it, boss.
Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
You're coming with us, Delgado?
God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
Ooh, we got ruins to search. Hell yeah.
Right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lock cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls
The
it,
lock.
is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix.
Okay.
Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it.
Hell yeah. What's this code Neva's talking about?
Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind.
That's pretty monumental to send some rooks on.
This close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls.
So you take every new pirate on these initiations?
Of course. Where else could I find such a perfect location to weed out any rooks who'd be wasting the fleet's time?
How many tests and initiations do I have to go through?
What? Were you expecting a goddamn graduation ceremony? Think I'm just going to slap a skull on you and send you on your way? Make no mistake. You are being tested all the time. Every job you take will be under constant scrutiny.
Fun stuff.
Neva? Oh, she's just waiting for you to screw things up.
Maybe you should tell me more about Crix's legacy.
Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Are we going after the One Piece here?
Leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC system.
Okay, so we're going after the King of the Pirates' treasure, basically. This is One Piece. But we're actually villains while we do it. That's incredible. We'll be unstoppable.
Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do.
I bet it's a ship.
To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer.
Maybe Crix's
Since
ship.
Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't
With a bunch of loot on it. Pirate swashbuckler gear added. I'm gonna keep you waiting probably, man. Sorry about that. But that's probably gonna happen. Skill point. So, oh, join the Crimson Fleet. Let's go! We're officially pirates! Hey, it's about time. We made it. We're pirates now. Wow, do I have a point I can't immediately spend, except for maybe on stealth? Which we don't do that often. I think we finally have a skill point that I'm not immediately using. We've come so far. It's about damn time. Okay, we finally have a skill point we don't have to spend immediately.
Everyone is going to learn to fear the fleet.
We definitely have things still to spend them on once we've completed the challenges, but we need to complete the challenges first. Colin lies. Got it. Okay. Alright. I think it's time we finally head out. We've been introduced to the Crimson Fleet. I'm extremely impressed by their whole setup. This was impressive. And I love it. Mathis, we didn't get a chance to talk.
Get lost. I'm trying to get ready for the job. You should do the same.
Alright, fine. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to do Sam's mission first, though, because he's not gonna stop tagging along until we take care of his whole mission.
Board's green.
So,
Ready for what
let's head over to Neon next, and I'll see y'all there. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing, but either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and yeah, we are officially pirates now. Let's go! I'm pumped. I'll see all you next time. The piracy is finally getting started, man. It's been too long. It took us way too long to get started, but now that we're here, feels good. I've wanted to be a space pirate since I was a kid. Finally, a game will let me do it right. Hell yeah.